Good morning, Mother. How are you this morning? I have a sniffly nose. I gotta take my allergy pill. Otherwise, the outside stuff's gonna make me pretty uncomfortable today. Otherwise, I'm doing all right. It's a bit early, but I guess it's worth it. I don't know. Figure that out in a little bit. I guess when I'm done, I can go make some coffee, so that's kind of cool. The birds have just started making noise. When I came out here about 10 minutes ago, there was just silence. There wasn't even cars moving about. Hello, sister. Good morning. Please enjoy these fading lights of the city and the gaining light of the sun. I don't know if that's how you use that, but that's how I said it, so there. I'm currently flying from the jungle of my backyard. Whoops. I made it go beep. I made it go beep. It's recording. No, stop recording. Stop it. The drone has like 8 gigabytes of internal storage. Maybe like a week or so ago, I took the SD card out of it so we could use it in our Switch. It's a very popular game that's being played. Required an update. And I haven't been doing any photography or video stuff with the drone, so I figured, well, what the hell, I'll just go ahead and put it in the Switch. You gonna work?
No, I don't think I want to go with you.
Okay. Good morning.
I'd rather
Oh yeah, it's because I'm out here flying the drone. So that bird right there, not that one was a quail, but the one before the one that went, that's a cactus wren. He went back inside. But I will relay your message whenever I go back inside. But the cactus wren, that one, if you heard it, it sounds like a car trying to start. And once you hear that description, you kind of never unhear it. So every time I hear it, that's all I think about is like this little bird trying to get started. The bird sounds are in stereo this morning. Coming at you live from all angles. I think we're gonna get to see the sun rise right over Superstition Mountain. Good morning, Mary. Yes, I would like some of your clouds. All we've got right now are those. That's it. There will come a point in time where there will be clouds over Arizona, and I will get them. I will capture them. And everyone will be able to see them with their eyeballs. However, I am trying to enjoy these spring Arizona days where it's still nice enough to be outside, even at really early in the morning 30. 'Cause come summer, it'll be quite hot. I won't be able to fly the drone because it'll overheat. Now, if you look at the sky really hard and imagine it really hard, you can see the little sun streaks in the sky. Also, if you imagine really hard, you can see spaceships and little spacemen flying around out there. But they're a little bit harder to see. I am looking forward to some coffee. So sunrise is like 8 minutes after 6, so that's about 16 minutes from now. It's currently like 55 degrees out. Cold by our standards. However, I still am wearing shorts and I have a hoodie on. I know that everyone was really, really curious what clothing I was wearing. I also wearing a pair of Body Glove Aqua socks that double as slippers because they're easy to put on and they're easy to take off. We don't have time for shoes. Get you some not shoes, Aqua socks. I do like having the birds going because it's almost like having a live studio audience, and a very unruly live studio audience. I think I just heard a cat off in the distance. There's a quail. A little beeping sound was quail. They often like to run along with our fence. A group of 4 of them. I'd rather hear birds than cars, though. Every so often, when I'm setting out back, one of the cats will peek out the sliding glass door, or out the curtains in the sliding glass door. Well, not curtains. We have like blinds, and sometimes they'll just sit there and watch the birds. There was once where a hummingbird just kind of hovered right outside the sliding glass door. It looked like it was tormenting one of our cats, like it was doing it intentionally. Studus 420 on Mixer. Hello, good morning, or good day, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on your current time zone. Those of you just watching for the first time, I'm multi-streaming to various platforms. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Mixer, and I'm on YouTube. There is a little delay between what you see and hear. So if you're making a funny joke, please use some context so I can remember it, because I often forget 2 seconds after I said something. It's 5:56 a.m. for you. Hey, looks like we are currently in the same time zone. Arizona doesn't do time zones, so like we never change our time, but we still end up having to deal with it because the rest of the country does it. Alright, so I'm going to bring the drone down so I can swap out the battery. Alright, here we go. The descent has begun. Please fasten your computer seatbelts. Hi. I don't know if you can see the sky over there. It's got like a neat purplish pink to it. Alright, so the video's gonna shut off briefly. Please enjoy my grass. It's so loud out here, holy cow. Alright. Battery's been replaced. And we'll be up in the sky in a minute. Alright, we're ready to go. So Studus on Mixer asked, does your drone ever land too hard? No, Studus, because whenever I bring it down, I grab it out of the air. So it has a feature where the sensors on the bottom will see a flat surface. So you'll often see me holding my hand out flat, and the drone will get in a mode where then it will just slowly descend, and I can safely grab it. safely is the key word there. I always make sure I'm grabbing from the bottom, because you don't want to reach in and let those rotors smack your little fingers, because they probably cut my fingers off, and I kind of want to keep them around for a bit. And the same thing for if I decide not to grab it. The drone has a feature called Return to Home, where it will navigate back using GPS. It'll go back to where it took off from and will slowly land. And it does so very gently. The problem that you can run into is if you're landing in, like, if you try to land in dirt, the downdraft from the blades can kick up rocks, and that could damage the camera. So if I'm gonna do a ground landing, I try to do it on like a sidewalk or somewhere that's flat and relatively safe. But for the most part, I just grab it right out of the air. This will probably be, I have one more battery. Oh, the Quillin in the yard. I have one more battery, but this will probably be the last one that I use. That way I can get my morning started.